What's up, everybody? You guys voted for us to do a brand new playthrough, and it's going to be a heavily feeder-focused one. You guys didn't want to see only feeders, so we're going to mix them in. It's going to be a good mix of feeders, good mix of non-feeders. But first, we got to start a new game. Let's go ahead and reset this account. Delete all progress. Yep, we're going to do that. And now we are going to select our character. Let's go male. Obviously, we got to go with the Remy Warren one. It's the go-to. It's just the best. And I think we're going to start on Scotland, maybe? If you are just getting into Call of the Wild, you can definitely use this video and the future videos in this series as a way to kind of get used to the game and learn some stuff, because I will be kind of talking about different tips and tricks as we go along, while also just trying to have fun and hunting around. Okay, I think I made my decision. Torre-on-Sheen is going to be the map that we go to. We're starting on Scotland, baby. Let's go. Okay, we are officially in the game, and it is time to go up and unlock our first lookout tower. That way we can get a couple of outposts real quickly. Okay, we got something right here. This is going to be our first kill. I do not have the proper ammo, though. So, yeah, we're not going to get, like, full metal rating on it, but if we can find it, we're going to take it down anyway just to get a little bit of money. And here we go. Oh, gosh. I don't even know if we hit that, to be honest. Buckshot's a little bit And yeah, it's looking like we completely missed it, man. We completely missed it. Oh, well. All right, let's do this real quickly. How do I... Do I not do it? Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, it didn't, like, pop up an icon on screen to tell me that I could unlock the lookout tower. I just had to, like, spam it on top of it. But it did work. We got it, finally. And that means we can go down to this outpost right here. Oh, also something I probably should have mentioned when we started this video. This is not my main account. This is a separate account that we use for different challenges, different series. And yeah, so we reset an account that was not my main. This is my like second or third Call of the Wild account. This is one that we have used in the past for like the new account playthroughs that we've done previously here on the channel. And now we're doing it right here for 2026's new game playthrough. It's going to be fun, I think. I think we're going to have a lot of fun here. Now, right now, I am doing some of the missions here at the beginning to get a little bit of money, and then we're going to go out and probably shoot some red deer or some fallow deer or something to make a little bit of cash so we can start building that up and, you know, buying the gear that we need. Anytime you're starting a fresh account, it's always good to do at least a couple of the first missions just to get some money and, you know, shoot any animals that you find along the way. And then move on to something that's going to make money a little bit faster once you get stuff for grinding. Now, when you first start out, unfortunately, long shots are not really going to be the best thing to try and go for because of the, unfortunately, bad scope and also the soft point ammunition that you start with here with the 243. You definitely want to work up to the polymer tips before you actually start going for any crazy long-range shots. At least that's what I would recommend. And you also don't have the zeroing either, which is a bit of a problem too. Why can't I grab that? There we go. It finally worked. So obviously, if we want to get any of the base game weapons, we will have to unlock them with rifle score. Same goes for like the weapons that come with a map, like the 300 Magnum right here. So we will need to get some rifle score for things like that. But if it's a DLC weapon, we don't need anything. So we can just buy them like this, get them for free. So that is what we're going to do. If you purchase the scope DLC, you could also get a really good scope from the start, the Odin 4-12. So we're definitely doing that because, yeah, the Ascent scope kind of sucks. I'm just going to go ahead and finish up this mission so we can get a little bit of cash, and then we're going to go shoot some stuff. There we go. 2,500 cash as well as a level up from the XP. Well, first thing is first, we're going to buy some 300 Magnum ammo because this stuff is going to be absolute gold early on. Anytime that you can get access to some of the DLC weapons from the beginning of the game, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Obviously, not everybody is going to be starting with DLC, so it's not something everybody's going to want to do. But if you want to add some DLC to your account and make things a little bit easier, definitely helps out so much with leveling up early. We are also going to get some 22 truncated ammunition. That way we can take down some like birds, rabbits, etc. without any issues there and get full score. So we'll go ahead and equip that. Boom and boom. There we go. Okay, so now we can actually get out there and start hunting. Like I said towards the beginning of this video, this isn't necessarily meant to be a beginner's guide, but I'm going to try and give tips along the way in case you are a new player trying to start out the game in 2026. Let's take down that guy right there. Hit it, I think. I just got a bunch of achievements. I don't know if that came through in the audio, but I forgot to turn off the achievement notifications before I start playing, so there's that too, I guess. Okay, so we did end up hitting that shot. We did kill our first animal of the playthrough. Once we claim that, we are going to head up north and just hunt along the way, because these northern areas have a lot of red deer, and red deer gives so much money, as well as it just being a lot more wide open, so it's easier to see lots of animals. So I think that is going to be our go-to location to start things out. There is our first kill of the playthrough. Let's see. That is a 190 scoring. Would have been gold. Unfortunately, it's a silver because, you know, wrong caliber. But it would have been a gold buck, which is a very good start. Definitely a nice first animal. We just aimed a little bit too low. And yeah, we hit it in the leg, so that didn't help. Well, sorry, little guy. Oh.
You know what that means.
I screwed that up. All right, let's see. That is just a little female. 460 cash, though. We just need as much money as we can get at the moment. Because of how early in the playthrough we're at, we are going to be shooting literally everything that we see. And oh my gosh.
Sika deer south of the border, so enjoy them while you.
Hey. Is that red spotted? Wait, is that red spotted? Is that a rare? Also, that one's really stupid, so we gotta shoot it. But I swear that was a rare over there. I swear that is a rare. Also, we messed up the shot. That's fun. Let's just go ahead and blast this poor thing. Here we go. Sorry, little guy. There he is. That is a beauty right there. A unfortunately bad shot to start and a painful shot to end it. Okay, there it is. That's the one that we need, I'm pretty sure, right? No. That's not the red spotted. I'm almost positive that thing was red spotted. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they are a rare. I know they didn't used to be when Tiawaroa first came out, but eventually they did make changes, and I'm pretty sure the red spotted is a rare. I don't see it, though, so we're just going to shoot this one. Because, like I said, we need money. Let's get as much money as we can possibly get. Let's see. Yeah, that's the brown one. Would have been a gold. Would have been a very solid gold, but obviously shot it with the 300, so it's not going to get full metal rating. That's a roe deer call. Not really too interested in the roe deer when we've got a beautiful red spotted on the loose for the Sika deer. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. We need to do the 22 trick to get it to stop moving. There we go. Okay. This should be about 150 away. I think we can make this shot. Oh, that was actually perfect, and then it moved. Man. I want to make sure we get full score. Then again, it is pretty small, so does it really matter? I don't know. It's only a 3, man. I'm tempted to just blast it. Please turn. Turn a little slower, buddy. This might be good enough. That might be good enough. We might have got vitals there. I mean, yeah, we got it. He's down. Okay. So that actually was a good shot. And this should be our first trophy of the playthrough. Because I'm pretty sure these are rare. Let me know in the comments section if the red spotted Sika are considered rare. Because I swear they were changed to a rare a few years ago. Let's see. Is this a red spotted? It is. Oh my gosh. We don't even have enough to tax this thing, so we're just going to have to save the harvest. But my gosh, that's a pretty deer. Oh gosh, the screenshot sound is still on. Gonna have to turn that off. Luckily, from what I can tell, I don't think it comes through on OBS because I have it set up to only capture the game audio, and I believe the screenshot sound is Steam audio, so it shouldn't actually be doing anything. Well, let's take this down as it's running away because we need money. There we go. We have leveled up again, which means we actually have 2 points to spend because I haven't spent the first one yet. So what are we going to go for? I mean, I think the most important thing is obviously the stuff to kind of help us not be seen as easily, as well as disturbed vegetation. So we're going to start working on this tree right here, the stalker one. And then as for the perks, I mean, we got to go with something like sprint and load, which is really good. Ready next shot without leaving aim mode for rifles is also quite important. But if we're using semi-automatics, this really doesn't matter. So I think we might take it a little bit different. Take a little bit different approach this time and start out with sprint and load just so we can reload while we're moving. There we go. Getting things started. Slowly getting leveled up and stuff. It's going to speed up a lot once we start grinding those red deer, though. Like I said, we're going to be completing some missions along the way for some extra cash. And one of the cool things about Scotland's missions is once you complete this one right here, you can actually find a haggis in-game if you're lucky. Now, it definitely is not an easy feat to achieve, but you do have the possibility once you complete this mission. Okay, they are alerted, but we've got a few Sika deer right here, and you know the drill. We need money, so smoke it. And they're gone. There she is. Let's see. This is going to give us just under 10,000. I mean, we got a lot of money now. We're going to need a lot more, but at least we're making some progress to where we can get more ammunition for our other rifles. You know, I feel like the best use of our money right now is actually going to be to get a backpack. That way we can carry more different weapons with us. Because, like, I've got weapons to cover everything. We just need a backpack so that we can actually carry it all. We can only afford the small one at the moment, but, I mean, that adds an additional 3 carrying capacity, which is awesome. Love to see it. And now with that, we should be able to just get all of our main weapons. Let's see. Yeah, we decided to get the 450 to kind of switch things up. Definitely like that. And I think we still have room to get our tent, which is what I was shooting for here. Now let's go ahead and get some ammunition. Get some of the 257 poly tips. And then we're going to get some of the 450, wherever that may be. There it is, 450 poly tips. And then can we get more 300? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's get 10 more 300 rounds for now. Want to save a little bit of money just in case we need it. And I think we're also going to ATV to the next outpost just to speed things up. It's time. We got red deer in front of us, which means we can finally start earning some freaking money, man. And we also are completing a side quest along the way. Let's go. Good to finally see some good cash. I mean, we're almost at 1,000 on him, and that's using the wrong weapon, and this also being a very small one. We start getting some level 7s. It's going to be great. And I missed. I missed again. We're trying to kill a mink here. But it's not working because it's really tough when you can't hold your breath for very long. Oh, well. Guess we're not killing a mink today. Ooh, there we go. That's a 7. That's going to be some good money. Okay. It took a little bit of time to stock up close, but there is our guy right there. And we're also going to, of course, pop anything else that we can see. We got 2 down. I'd love it if we could get a 3rd. Okay, that thing is way too far away for us to get it. Oh, come back here. I mean, if you're just going to get stuck, I'm going to take you down, buddy. Let's see. Oh, yeah, 1,140 cash right there. You know, that's with the wrong weapon even. And we haven't even got our consecutive harvest bonus maxed out. So, I mean, we're going to be getting a lot more money as we kill more of these. Look, we got some over there, too. Okay. Take down this level 6, I guess. Hey, buddy. Smoked him. And for skills, we're going to go right into I'm only happy whenever... Actually, you know what? Track knowledge. We're going to go with track knowledge there. This guy should give us some real good money. Yeah, almost 1,300 with the incorrect caliber. This would be about 1,400, maybe 1,500 if we were using the right rifle. It's just a lot easier to go with the 300 just to make sure that it dies quickly, though. So that's what we're doing. We got a couple down range that we can definitely take out real quick. Let's just smoke both of them, drop them on the spot, and move on to another area. I was thinking of setting up on this lake, but there's not really any red deer. Well, any big groups of red deer here, I should say. There's just that one that we shot, and then there was one solo. So I'm wondering if I need to set up on this one. I want to get a somewhat efficient red deer grind going so we can make a lot of money. So I want to try and go to the best places. I know some of you watching are probably freaking out like, oh gosh, why more red deer Scarecrow? You do enough of that on the main account. And because I know most of you are probably tired of seeing all these red deer hunts, most of the red deer grinding to get money for this series will probably be done off camera. Unless we get a really cool trophy, then obviously it'll go into a video. But I won't bore you guys with 10 episodes of red deer hunting. We're going to do a bunch of different stuff, explore different maps, take on different species we haven't really done much hunts for on my main account, just to make sure that it continues to be interesting for you guys. So leave comments down below right now. First of all, tell me I made it if you made it this far in the video. And then aside from that, be sure to comment what you think we should do in episodes like 3, 4, 5. Episode 2 will likely already be recorded by the time this video comes out, so expect it to be in like episode 3 or 4 if I do take one of the suggestions from the comments. But let me know what you guys want to see. Well, we got a couple solos down here. Let's go ahead and pop that beautiful mythical. And we've got a level 6 over here. Let's just pop him as well. Smoking him. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we got a good variety of red deer over here. Holy crap, that's a piebald. That's a piebald right there. You can see that piebald hind. That is awesome right there. Well, I know what we're going to be shooting. We're definitely going to be targeting that one. Let's grab this guy first. Now we will make our way over to take down that piebald hind. Definitely finding some cool stuff today. All right, I think I can get her. I'm not going to bother using the proper caliber just because it's a female. We don't really need to get full score since it is just a female. Would really help if you guys would stop getting in front of her, though. Can y'all chill, please? Think that's her. And now that one's head is in the way. We can do this. We got it. We got it. And we're going to take that one as well. One more shot for good measure. All right, this should be her. This should be our piebald, and it is. Look at that beauty. Wow, the female looks different than the males, I just realized. That's actually really freaking cool, man. That's an awesome looking trophy. So we got ourselves a red-spotted Sika male, and now a piebald female red deer. I'd say that's a pretty awesome day of hunting. We're going to save harvest because, you know, got to save money to purchase more important stuff than taxing animals. At least for now. But we'll tax this at some point. Let's get another perk. We will, of course, get the first of muscle memory, I think. Yeah, I don't think we need any of these others yet. So let's do it. We'll go muscle memory. Boom. Well, everybody, I think we're going to end this episode here. Again, let me know what you want me to do in future episodes down in the comments right now. And if you made it this far in the video, say I made it as well. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this first episode of starting a brand new account. We managed to get a couple really cool trophies, and hopefully we can get some even more cool ones in the future. Also, let me know what types of maps you'd like me to go to early, what feeder setups we should do, and pretty much just whatever you want to tell me. Just leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys want to see. And now we're getting interrupted by the mission, so sub to the channel. I'll see you all later. Peace!